Another friend of mine. Another friend of mine is here to speak to you also. You may know him as Herman Cain. Or you may know him as 999. I know him as friend, my friend, your friend, Herman Cain.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, shucky ducky. Gotta love it, gotta love it. The Founding Fathers got it right. They got it right when they said, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men and women are created equal, that they are endowed by their creator, not the government's, their creator, with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The pursuit of happiness in America is under attack. And it is up to us to take it back. We have become a nation of crises. And it's up to us to get this nation back on track. One night when I was doing my radio show, a young man called up and said, Mr. Cain, I'm frustrated. I said, what are you frustrated about? He said, I'm frustrated because I don't like the direction of the country and I don't know what to do. Can you give me some advice? I said, yes, I can. I said, do you have a copy of the Declaration of Independence? He said, yes. I said, well, go get it. Came back to the phone. This was on air, live. I said, turn to the section where it says life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. He turned to the section. I could hear him flipping the pages. I got it. I said, now here's what you can do if you want to take your country back. Keep reading. Because it says when any form of government becomes destructive of those ideals, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it. We've got some altering and some abolishing to do. Alter and abolish. And I know many of you were brokenhearted that I dropped out of the presidential race. Thank you. But I chose to put family first. But I did not choose to shut up. Even though I'm not pursuing the position of president, we've got another great candidate that is. I am still on a mission, and our mission is to maintain control of the House of Representatives, gain control of the United States Senate, and alter the occupant of the White House. We on a mission. And here's how we do it. It's not that complicated. It's not rocket science. Number one, stay informed. Know the facts. Because stupid people are ruining America. Know your facts. Stupid people are ruining America. And every time you hear about President Obama's job approval rating being at least 45%, that's why the stupid people are. They don't know the facts. But I have some encouraging news for you. Those of us that are informed outnumber the stupid people. We just have to show up at the polls. Michael says, how do you know we outnumber the stupid people? I said, I counted them. Stay informed. Number two, stay involved. That's why you're here. They wanted you to stay home because you were going to be scared away because President Obama talked about a $1 billion campaign fund. They wanted you to be scared away because he says he's going to have 5 more years. We have a different idea of how much more time he has. We have a very different idea of how much more time. So stay involved. And number 3, stay inspired. They want you to believe that we can't do this. I happen to believe that we can. That's why I'm still out here. That's why you are still here. We can do this. We can do this, and we will do this, because this nation is at a crossroads in history. In November, we are not only going to elect a new president and elect new leadership in Congress, we are going to determine the future history of this great nation. We are going to decide whether or not, as a great nation, we are going to go the way of previous great nations like the Roman Empire, the Russian Empire, the British Empire, when they all failed for the same reason: arrogance and too much government. Does that sound familiar? So in November, we are going to decide whether or not we are going to go the way of history, or whether or not we are going to rewrite history and move the exceptional nation, the United States of America, up to another level and rewrite history. That's what we're going to do in November. We're going to rewrite history by electing the right person for president, and his name is Newt Gingrich. I'm often asked by members of the media, well, why are you supporting Newt Gingrich? Well, he's the best man for the job. You want more detail? I'm supporting Newt Gingrich, quite frankly, because, number 1, our biggest domestic challenge is a sluggish, stalled economy. And Newt's economic growth and jobs plan starts with the same premise that my plan started with, and all of the others tinker around the edges, and they're just rearranging the chairs, the deck chairs on the Titanic. Now, I haven't been able to get Newt all the way over to 999 yet, but he's closer than anybody else. But the other reason is we need bold leadership, as Michael said. Bold leadership. And I knew that Newt was that bold leader in South Carolina when he did his smackdown with the media during that debate. I said, Newt, I loved it. I said, I loved you before, but now I love you even more when you did your smackdown with the media. I said, but the next time you smack them down, smile when you get through smacking them down. But we got to stay informed, stay involved, and stay inspired, and I am inspired because of you, and let me tell you about 4 other reasons that inspire me to keep doing what I'm doing, and that's my 4 grandkids. The 4th one was born on January 1st of this year, 2012. That's what inspires me. And on January 1st, 2012, my 4th grandchild was born. And before the doctor could spank him on his butt and he cried his first cry, he already owed nearly $50,000 in national debt, which is his share for every man, woman, and child living in America. We are on the wrong track, and that's why we need bold leadership. And I happen to believe that we have that bold leadership in Speaker Gingrich. It was the Irish philosopher Edmund Burke who reminds us with his writings the only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good men and women to do nothing. I will not die doing nothing. And I don't believe you want to die doing nothing. And we have a message for Barack Obama. We have a message for a broken Washington, D.C. We the people are coming. We want our power back, and it's going to be led by Speaker Newt Gingrich in 2012.
Herman, that was terrific. Whew.